students, have a nice day. Today we are going to learn about 10th standard science. The topic name is electricity. You have already learned about electricity in your lower classes. Electricity deals with the flow of electric charges through a conductor. As a common term, it refers to a form of energy. The usage of electric current in our day-to-day life is very important. You are already aware of the fact that it is used in houses, educational institutions, hospitals, industries, etc. So, in this lesson, you will learn about the various terms used in understanding the concept of electricity. Now, let's see how do electrons flow in circuit. The motion of electric charges, that means electrons, through a conductor. Example, copper wire will constitute an electric current. This is similar to flow of air from a region of high pressure to region of low pressure. In a similar manner, the electric current passes from the positive terminal, that means higher electric potential of a battery, to the negative terminal, that means lower electric potential through a wire. Next, let us learn about definition of electric current. Electric current is often termed as current and it is represented by the symbol I. It is defined as the rate of flow of charges in a conductor. The formula of electric current I is equal to Q by T. Here Q means charges and T means time. Next, the SI unit of electric current is ampere. That symbol is capital A. So 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb divided by 1 second. The current flowing through a conductor is said to be 1 ampere when a charge of 1 coulomb flows across any cross section of a conductor in 1 second. So 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb divided by 1 second. Next, let's learn about electric circuit. An electric circuit is a closed conducting loop which has a network of electrical components through which electrons are able to flow. This path is made using electrical wires so as to connect an electrical appliance to a source of electric charges, that means battery. A schematic diagram of an electric circuit comprising of a battery, an electric bulb and a switch is given in circuit. In this circuit, if the switch is on, the bulb glows. If it is switched off, the bulb does not glow. Therefore, the circuit must be closed in order that the current passes through it. The potential difference required for the flow of charges is provided by the battery. The electrons flow from the negative terminal to the positive terminal of the battery. By convention, the direction of current is taken as the direction of flow of positive charges or opposite to the direction of flow of electrons. That means electric current passes in the circuit from the positive terminal to the negative terminal. Next, we move to electrical components. There is a tabulation given here. You can learn some important symbol of components in this tabulation. Next, we move to electric potential. The electric potential at a point is defined as the amount of work done in moving a unit positive charges from infinity to that point against the electric force. Next, we move to electrical potential difference. The electric potential difference between 2 points is defined as the amount of work done in moving a unit positive charge from one point to another point against the electric force. The formula of potential difference V is equal to W divided by Q. Here W means work done and Q means charge. Next, the SI unit of electric potential or potential difference is volt, that means V. The definition of volt is the potential difference between the points is 1 volt. If 1 joule of work is done in moving 1 coulomb of a charge from one point to another against the electric force. So 1 volt is equal to 1 joule divided by 1 coulomb. Next, let's learn about Ohm's law. A German physicist, Georg Simon Ohm, established the relation between the potential difference and current, which is known as Ohm's law. According to Ohm's law, at a constant temperature, the steady current I flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference V between the two ends of the conductor. If we say simply, the current is directly proportional to potential difference. That means I proportional V. While we remove the proportional, we must add the constant. That constant is R. R means resistance. So the Ohm's law is V is equal to I into R. Here R is a constant for a given material at a given temperature and is known as the resistance of the material. Since the potential difference V is proportional to the current, the graph between V and I is a straight line for conductor. Next we move to resistance. The resistance of a conductor can be defined as the ratio between the potential difference across the ends of the conductor and the current flowing through it. From Ohm's law, V by I is equal to R. Here V means potential difference and I means current and R means resistance. Next, the SI unit of resistance is Ohm. Next we move to electrical resistivity. The resistance of any conductor R is directly proportional to the length of the conductor L and is inversely proportional to its area of cross section A. The formula of electrical resistivity R proportional L by A. While we remove the proportional, we must add the constant. That constant name is rho. Therefore, R is equal to rho into L by A. Here, rho is represented as electrical resistivity or specific resistance. If L is equal to 1 meter and A is equal to 1 meter square, then from the above equation, rho is equal to R. Hence, the electrical resistivity of a material is defined as the resistance of a conductor of unit length and unit area of cross section. Its unit is ohm into meter. Next, we move to conductance and conductivity. The definition of conductance is defined as the reciprocal of its resistance. That means G is equal to 1 by R. Its unit is ohm per minus 1. It is also represented as mho. Here G means conductance of a conductor. Now let's learn about electrical conductivity. The reciprocal of electrical resistivity of a material is called its electrical conductivity. That means sigma is equal to 1 by rho. Its unit is ohm per minus 1 meter per minus 1. It is also represented as mho into meter per minus 1. Here sigma means electrical conductivity. For the next video, we will learn about heating effect of current.